about exactly?
It's about all my experiences that I've had in my life with my marriages, and about my husbands and stuff like that.
And what are your views on marriage?
Well, my views on marriage, I think that, all the women should be in control of the men, and that the men should be completely submissive to the women, and also that my book is also to help like all the women out there who need advice on their marriages.
And how has your marriages influenced your book?
Well, my book, which is called I Did 5 Times, which is meaning I got married 5 times. Basically, my whole book is entirely about my views and my influences of marriage. I've put everything that I know about marriage into this book that I've written.
Good stuff. So, how old were you when you first got married?
I was first 12 years old when I first got married.
12.
Yeah.
That's like, you're not even a kid yet.
Well, our times are different. In my era, many girls got married at 12. Nowadays, it's like weird to see all these women who aren't even married and they're like 25.
So, what were your husbands like?
Well, my first 3 husbands were good husbands. They were very old, so they were very easy to manipulate. Also, they were kind of fat and everything, but that's not very important. But I can control them easily. Like, I just tease them a little bit, and I can get whatever I wanted. My last 2 husbands, my 4th and 5th husband, they were not very good. My 4th husband had a mistress on the side.
And what did you do about that?
Well, I got back at him. I had some stuff on the side too, but we got along fairly well. However, I met my 5th husband while I was still married to my 4th husband, and my 4th husband died when I was on a pilgrimage to Jerusalem. When I got back, we had a small funeral for him, but afterwards, I got married to my 5th husband, and he was different from all the others. He was the worst of all because he beat me. Yeah, he beat me. That's the reason why I was having problems hearing you earlier. Is because one day we got in a fight over this book. I ripped some pages out of his book that was his favorite book, and he hit me, and I've gone deaf in this ear.
He hit you so hard you're deaf.
Yeah.
In an ear. That's ridiculous.
Yeah, but anyways, he was 20 and I was 40 when we first got married.
So, do you know what we call that? Nowadays, we call that a cougar. So.
Cougar?
Yeah, you're like an older lady who likes hunting after younger men.
Oh, okay.
So, what were you trying to get out of your marriages if you weren't married for love?
Well, in my first marriages, I was trying to get basically money and as much as I could out of my husbands. But my 5th husband was the only one I married out of love. He was the one that I absolutely loved, even though we had some hardships.
And how do you think other people feel about you having marriages just for money?
Honestly, it doesn't really matter because, well, they're not me, so I'm not really affected by it.
And as we all have seen, I noticed you have a bit of a gap. So, I heard that apparently in your era it's considered sexy.
Yeah, I guess so.
So, you know how I'm all about inner beauty, so I'm going to need you to get up right now and do us a little strut down this hallway right now. Come on. Let's go, girl.
Okay, only for you, Tyler, though. Only for you.
That's right.